Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Hey everyone, let's give a warm welcome to our players.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. No foul, says the referee. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's the chance to counter. Looks to the other side. Drilled in low. Gets good distance on it. that's been shot at goal! And it's played forward. That's an imaginative pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shapes to shoot! Shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. What a throw in. Well timed, excellent interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Great work on the overlap. There's the header! Will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yokohama F. Marinos getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, they could be caught out here!
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That is good strength. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Surely! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And they've got a throw. Looking to break at pace. He is through here. Fires it in. And a chance! Relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chips it through. Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. Crossed it early. Punched away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. A corner it is then. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Clipped into space. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way. And they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Clears it away. Gets a good foot in there, and it's played forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And that has put paid to that. And he shoots! Oh, that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Reclaimed it in a trice. Goes for a shot! Should have put that one away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's really well cleared. He's got away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Yokohama F. Marinos are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Actually looking ball, that. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you summarise